If you listen to the radio in Pittsburgh, you would recognize his voice and know his name. KDKA radio talk show host Mike Pintek died early this morning of pancreatic cancer. In 40 years on the airwaves, Mike Pintek went toe-to-toe with the powerful and the average listener. He was no shrinking violet, and he let you know just where he stood.
John Shumway has the story.
It was just over a year ago.
In early May, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. It is not operable.
And so began Mike Pintek's fight to disprove the odds, taking experimental treatments.
He would have them on a Friday. He'd take that day off. He'd be back in on Monday.
Mike, I'm so glad you're on KDKA. You're the only host to defend our president.
He loved what he did. He lived for being a talk show host.
Mike Pintek was first and foremost a journalist, the morning voice in Harrisburg that first told the world there was a problem at 3 Mile Island.
This is Mike Pintek in the KBO newsroom. Med-Ed company officials had to shut down their 3 Mile Island nuclear power station unit number 2 this morning.
It's all about getting it done, and that was Mike's attitude for producers.
30 years at KDKA, no one was more dedicated to detail.
He could be pretty tough, but if you had your facts straight, he would debate you.
Many times, Bishop David Zubik got the Pintek bluntness, but he believes Pintek's style was by design.
I think was meant to really help people to not take things for granted, but to really think them through.
He had a way of finding that different way of viewing the world.
Mike Pintek, KDKA.
Oh, yeah, baby.
While Mike could be tough to work with, he did it for good reason. He cared about what he did every day.
When I do my show, I'm doing my show, and I'm giving it 100%.
To know Mike, you know how curious he was.
In 2004, Jeff Hathorn was with Pintek at the Israeli-Lebanese border. A Lebanese soldier was on the other side of the fence.
That would occasionally throw a rock over at us. And Mike thought it was cool. Mike was all into it. And he tried to get him to talk, and our guide is like, no, don't start anything at the border. But Mike he just wanted to get this guy's point of view.
His producers knew the way to that softer side. Find a cat story.
He loved cats. That was his thing, and it made it easier for us when we produced for him.
And he loved his bike.
That was where he would free his mind.
Mike was a good guy with a good heart.
Someone who was so unique in the way he presented his opinion on what was going on in our town and in our community and the world, that's something that's going to be really hard to replace.
Now, there will be a public visitation. It's a Shell House Funeral Home up in Wexford at the Stone Mansion. That'll be on Saturday, 2 to 4 and 6 to 8. He leaves behind his longtime partner, Linda Geiler, and daughter Hadley, and his sister Marianne, and he will be missed.
He will be missed. You know, I came here many years ago, 1983. Mike came there shortly after. Well, I remember him more than the talk show as a reporter. He was a solid reporter in this town on radio.
Absolutely. He started in reporting in York, then went to Harrisburg, Washington, D.C. before coming here as a reporter, and then making the switch over in 1985 to becoming a talk show host.
Kind of sad in this 1 week we lost Bob Colville, of course, who was district attorney in Allegheny County for so long, and then Mike Pintek. And there would be so many stories that Mike would do on Bob Colville being the DA in town. It's just remarkable.
I love what one of my colleagues said in radio as I was leaving. There's a heck of a conversation going on in heaven between John Cigna, Fred Hansberger, and Mike Pintek.
Yeah, that would be one heck of a conversation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Mike had that voice, and he was fearless.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
John, thanks.
Thanks, John.